I am doing the deepest, most dramatic sigh of my entire life right
Getting it
now.
out, babes. Let it all out.
Because honestly, between these frozen berry sangrias I've been making and the absolute unmitigated state of the Love Island villa, I am completely spiraling. I am unwell.
Oh, I am right there with you. The chaos is actually validating. I mean, we are watching these Islanders move with unprecedented, historic levels of disrespect. It's like they're competing to see who can be the absolute worst.
Literally. But first, babes, welcome back. We love you. We see you. And babes, happy 4th of July weekend.
Yes. Happy long weekend to the Snark Squad.
Whether you are out celebrating or, just relaxing, or if you're literally just here for the chaos like we are so, so glad you're with us today.
And we are heavily medicating the chaos with these drinks.
Oh my God, the drinks. Tell them what we have on deck.
We have frozen berry sangrias, and let me tell you, they are absolutely giving long weekend energy. Like dangerous levels of energy.
They are so good, but they go down way too fast. I feel like I'm drinking a smoothie, which is the biggest lie you can tell yourself in your 30s.
Right. It's like, oh, fruit. This is healthy. But no, cheers to you all. Cheers to summer nights, cheers to the long weekend, and cheers to making highly questionable decisions.
Cheers, bestie.
Clink. But seriously, this drink, this weekend, it just has me feeling incredibly nostalgic.
Oh, totally. Summer holidays just do that to you.
Right. Like, I'm just thinking about all my favorite 4th of July memories growing up.
Oh my God, yes. I am such an emotional sap for summer memories. Like, I firmly believe summer memories deserve to be relived every single year.
Okay, hit me with your best one. The best fireworks display you've ever seen.
Okay, so I have this highly specific memory. It was years ago, and I was watching this massive fireworks display from a ridiculously crowded beach.
Naturally?
Yeah, and I was with which, whatever, we don't need to dwell on that part, but the sky was just, like, exploding right over the water.
Yeah.
And when the fireworks are so loud, you can feel them in your chest?
Oh, yeah, like the big finale ones where everyone goes, ooh.
Yes, it was magic. And then, of course, it took us literally 3 hours to get out of the parking lot.
See, that's the part they don't put in the movies. The 3-hour traffic jam while you're covered in sand and mosquito bites.
Exactly. But it was still the best. And then, okay, family barbecues. I have a family memory that ended in total disaster, but it still makes me laugh so hard.
You have to tell me.
So, my uncle, right, he insisted he was the grill master, refused to let anyone else touch the tongs.
Typical uncle behavior.
Literally. And he completely engulfed the grill in flames, like a terrifying pillar of fire. The burgers were basically charcoal pucks. And then, right as he was trying to scrape them off, it started torrential downpouring.
No way. A total washout.
Total washout.
Right.
We ended up eating soggy, burnt burgers inside on paper plates while my uncle just sat in silence. It was peak family holiday.
I love that so much. It's always the chaotic ones you remember.
Right. Okay, what about you? What is the most random 4th of July tradition you had growing up? Because I know you have one.
Oh, I have one.
Oh.
And it was entirely forced upon me. My family was deeply committed to this bizarre neighborhood parade.
Wait, like an actual organized parade?
Barely organized. It was basically a bunch of dads pulling wagons decorated with like cheap crepe paper, and all the kids were forced to wear these matching itchy flag shirts.
Oh my God, the matching shirts.
Yes. And we had to literally march around the cul-de-sac while someone played a kazoo.
A kazoo?
A kazoo.
Yeah.
It was traumatic, honestly. I was a very cynical 10-year-old just rolling my eyes the entire time.
I would pay so much money for a photo of you in a matching flag shirt marching to a kazoo.
That evidence has been burned, babes. Long gone. But you know what actually makes me nostalgic? Not the childhood stuff. It's the wild university years.
Oh my God, yes. The university 4th of July parties.
Absolute unhinged chaos.
Honestly, those house parties were a different dimension, like staying out until sunrise for no logical reason.
None. There was nothing good happening at 4 a.m., but we refused to leave.
We really did. And the sheer panic of losing your friends in a massive crowd. Like, the house would somehow have 500 sweaty people packed into a living room meant for 10.
And your phone is dead. Obviously.
Obviously. So you're just wandering around looking for your group, and you finally find them like 3 hours later just sitting on a random curb eating pizza.
Right. And no one questions it. It was just accepted that you'd vanish and reappear with garlic knots.
Exactly. And the last-minute road trips that made zero logical sense, like, yeah, let's drive 4 hours to a lake at midnight.
Oh, the outfits, though. Can we critically examine the outfits we used to wear?
Please, no.
I'm sorry, but we have to. The jean shorts that were practically a belt, the halter tops that provided zero structural support.
And the chunky wedges. Like, we were really trekking through muddy backyards and 6-inch cork wedges.
Truly legendary at the time, but objectively terrifying in hindsight.
It's so true, but part of me misses that energy, you know? Like, we say we're too old for that kind of chaos now.
Because we are. We are entirely too old.
But are we? Because honestly, one good playlist is all it takes to convince me I am 21 again. Put on a mid-2000s banger, and I am ready to rally.
See, you say that, but analytically speaking, the math doesn't add up anymore. A hangover in your 30s takes 3 to 5 business days to recover from.
Okay, wow. You didn't have to bring business days into this.
I have to be realistic. In university, you could sleep for 4 hours, drink a Gatorade, and do it all again. Now, if I don't get 8 hours of sleep, my lower back hurts and I'm irritable.
Okay, fine, the recovery's worse. But I honestly don't care if people think we are quote-unquote too old for a good time. Enjoying life does not have an expiration date.
I agree with that. The spirit is willing, even if the lower lumbar region is weak.
Exactly. But babes, enough about our former party girl eras. Let's head into the villa.
Yes. Let's pivot.
Because these people are still taking the exact same questionable decisions we made in university, except they are doing it on national television.
Which is so generous of them, truly. Okay, we have to talk about episode 33, the fallout from Casa Amor.
I am still vibrating with rage. Let's start with the morning after the recoupling, because the villa is just completely fractured. The tension is so thick you could cut it with a knife.
It was suffocating.
Yeah.
And what we got was just an absolute masterclass in the weaponization of the bare minimum. Coffeegate. We have to break down Kavan's absolute audacity here. Because analytically, it's fascinating.
You set the scene because I was yelling at my screen.
So just hours prior, Kavan stands at the fire pit, drops Jasmine, and brings Charleen back from Casa Amor. A massive, villa-shaking decision.
Right.
The very next morning, he goes into the kitchen, and what does he do? He makes one single coffee.
Oh.
For Jasmine.
The woman he just dumped.
Exactly. And he blatantly, with a completely straight face, ignores Charleen, the girl he literally just dragged back into this mess.
It was so deeply uncomfortable. Like, I want you to picture the layout of that kitchen. Charleen is sitting right there at the counter.
Right there.
He brought her back. She is a guest. And he just acts like she ceases to exist in his peripheral vision. It's like he realized he made a mistake, so he just put her on a shelf.
It's classic ego preservation.
Yeah.
He feels guilty about Jasmine, so he overcompensates, completely disregarding the human being he used as a prop.
But wait, it wasn't just Kavan. We cannot let Aidan off the hook because Aidan committed the exact same bare minimum crime.
Oh, Aidan, the absolute allergic reaction this man has to effort.
It's staggering. So Martha is sitting there, visibly frustrated, right? And she points out to Aidan that since he brought her back, he hasn't checked on her, hasn't made any effort, and didn't even bring her a coffee.
The lowest stakes request ever.
Exactly. And instead of apologizing, Aidan wanders over to the boys looking like a confused toddler and tells them he, quote, doesn't like serious conversations.
I literally had to pause the TV and walk a lap around my living room.
I was screaming, Aidan, it's a coffee.
It is hot bean water. Making a coffee is not a serious conversation. It doesn't require a thesis defense. It is the absolute bare minimum of human interaction.
He acted like she asked him to sign a mortgage. She just wanted a beverage.
It shows such a profound lack of emotional maturity. He wants the fun of having Martha there. But the second she asks for basic decency, he rebrands it as a serious conversation, so he can play the victim.
You could literally see Martha getting the ick in real time. Her face just fell. She realized she threw away her original coupling for a guy who was scared of a kettle.
Totally. But if we want to talk about theatrical downfall, if we want to talk about the absolute pinnacle of self-delusion, we must discuss Simba.
Oh my God, the bathroom airing.
Please break this down, because it was cinema.
Okay, so Simba knows he messed up by bringing Mara back and leaving Angelista single. So he tries to play the nice guy. He corners Angelista in the bathroom while she's doing her makeup.
The worst time to bother a woman, by the way.
Truly. He offers her a peppermint tea and says he's doing it from a good place. And Angelista, babes, she delivers the coldest, most elite shoulder I have ever seen.
She completely aired him out.
She didn't even look in his direction. She just kept blending her concealer like he was a literal ghost.
It was brilliant. She gave him zero supply. And then he just awkwardly hands the tea to Finley to give to her.
Like Finley is the royal cupbearer. It was so embarrassing.
But then, the excuses. The excuses Simba gives when he finally pulls her for a chat. He actually looks her in the eye, trying to defend his actions, and says, I don't think things through.
A grown man, a grown adult man.
It's almost Shakespearean in its cowardice, like, oh, oops, my brain just temporarily turned off while I formed a connection with another woman and brought her back.
It's so insulting. But then he brings out the buzzword, the worst word in the reality TV dictionary. He says he did it for clarity.
Ugh. Clarity.
I hate that word.
It is just a weaponized term for I wanted to do whatever I wanted without facing the consequences.
Yes. He expects Angelista to thank him for using another woman to figure out his own feelings.
It's incredibly narcissistic. But that is exactly why Mara's reaction was everything to me. Mara delivered an absolute masterclass in accountability.
Oh, Mara is my hero. I live for her.
Quote her directly because the phrasing was impeccable.
Okay, she sits him down, and her opening line is, today has irritated my whole existence.
Hang it in the Louvre.
Right. She doesn't act heartbroken. She acts annoyed. She calls him a waste man who wasted her time. She completely strips away his whole torn between two lovers narrative.
She dragged him.
Yeah.
But the best part was the toe detail.
The toe. Okay, so she calls him out because that morning in bed, her toe accidentally brushed his leg, and she said he flinched away from her as if she had COVID.
I was howling.
Like, he literally recoiled from her foot because he suddenly remembered he was supposed to be guilty about Angelista.
It proves he was just using Mara. The second he got back to the main villa, he wanted nothing to do with her physically or emotionally. Mara clocked it immediately and held him to the fire.
Both of these women held him accountable, and what does he do? He throws a tantrum and tries to sleep outside.
With Kavan. The two of them dragging their duvets out to the daybeds like a couple of banished Victorian children.
Formative suffering, like, look at us, we're sleeping in the cold, feel bad for us. Nobody feels bad for you.
Nobody. But speaking of people throwing tantrums, we have to pivot to the fire pit clash.
Oh, the girls clearing the air. It is never just clearing the air.
Never. So Julia and Lola. Lola goes completely on the offensive.
Mile-a-minute ranting.
Exactly. She is just defensively rapid-firing at Julia, claiming Seán was closed off, and it was morally wrong for Julia to even look in his direction in Casa.
Lola was speaking so fast she wasn't even breathing, and you know why. Because she is deeply, deeply insecure about Seán.
Spot on.
She knows Seán loved the attention in Casa. So instead of taking it out on her man, who is actually responsible for making her feel secure, she targets the Casa bombshell.
It's easier to attack the outsider than to admit your own relationship is flawed. But Julia's response...
A mic drop. A literal mic drop.
It really was.
Julia just sits there, completely calm, and goes, if Seán loves you, why does he need a test?
Flawless logic. Lola had absolutely no answer for that. She just short-circuited and got louder.
Because it's the truth. If he loves you, there is no test. But Lola just keeps screaming, and then Julia hits her with the Irish curse.
The highlight of the episode for me.
Pogmathoin! Kiss my ass. I screamed. She just drops this Irish curse because she refuses to back down to Lola's bullying.
And Lola yells, she's swearing at me in Polish.
Lola, babe, open a book. It was so embarrassing.
It really was. But the fallout from this argument is what really enraged me.
Right.
Because of how Lorenzo handled it.
Oh, Lorenzo. Don't even get me started.
Let's get started.
Oh.
Because we have to talk about Jasmine's massive upgrade first.
Jasmine is a queen. So she ices Lorenzo out, right? She points out that they both explored in Casa, but she actually found an upgrade in Tommy.
Which is factually correct.
Completely. Tommy treats her so much better than Lorenzo ever did. Jasmine stood firm and didn't let Lorenzo play the victim.
Which completely bruised Lorenzo's fragile ego. So what does he do? He takes that bruised ego and directs it at Julia.
This was so gross. Instead of backing up Julia, the girl he just brought back after Lola screamed at her, he pulls Julia aside and tone polices her.
He literally says she needs to watch her attitude.
Watch your attitude. I saw red. He tells her he's known Lola and Seán for 4 weeks, and she needs to fall in line, basically.
He is such a coward. He wants to play it safe with the villa politics. He wants to be one of the boys with Seán, so he throws Julia under the bus to appease them.
Major red flag. Like, you brought her here, stand by your decision. But no, he just wants to play it safe.
It's pathetic. But unfortunately, the pathetic behavior didn't stop there. We have to go back to the Kavan, Jasmine, and Charleen triangle of sadness.
Ugh, the hand
drop is going down in history.
It was so brutal. So Kavan walks into the main villa holding Charleen's hand, right?
Smug as anything.
So smug. But the absolute second he sees that Jasmine is standing there single, he physically drops Charleen's hand.
Like it was on fire.
Like she was contagious. It was the most heartbreaking thing. You can see Charleen realize in that exact moment that she was just a mistake.
It's a prop.
Yeah, she literally cries later and says, I'm a mistake. My heart broke for her.
It's awful.
Mm-hmm.
But we also have to look at Jasmine's reaction. Because while Kavan is entirely in the wrong, Jasmine is currently running a very effective victim campaign.
Wait, you think she's milking it?
Analytically speaking, yes.
Yeah.
She is absolutely milking it. She's giving these grand speeches, gathering the girls, setting up these massive emotional hurdles for him.
Okay, I see that. But she's hurt.
She is hurt, but she's also guaranteeing her screen time. And the reality is, despite all this grandstanding, she is inevitably going to take him back.
No, don't say that.
You know it's true. She's going to make him suffer for 3 days and then take him back.
If she takes him back, I am rioting.
That's
especially because of the cliffhanger.
the text.
Movie night is coming.
We both lost our minds.
I shrieked. They are about to roll the 4K footage. All these lies, all this clarity nonsense, it's all going to be projected on a massive screen in front of everyone.
The producers have the receipts, and they are about to ruin these men's lives.
And I am going to enjoy every single second of it.
Absolutely. Okay, moving into our first segment, Party Girl Energy.
Yes. Okay, the premise is simple. Based on the absolute chaos of our legendary university parties, which Islanders would have thrived and who would have gone home early.
I already know who my thriver is.
Who?
Tommy. Tommy would thrive because he is pure, unadulterated good vibes.
Oh, 100%.
He would just be stationed in the corner of the kitchen making everyone drinks, actually remembering to make them, unlike Aidan, and just keeping the peace.
Tommy is the guy you want at every party, but my thriver, Julia.
Really?
Think about it. She takes absolutely no prisoners. She asks the hard questions at the keg, and you just know she knows how to do a flawless Irish exit after cursing out some obnoxious frat boy.
Okay, fair point. She would cause a scene and then vanish into the night.
Yeah. Exactly. Now, who goes home early?
Aidan. Unquestionably Aidan.
Because of the serious conversations.
Exactly. The second someone at the party tries to have a slight D&M, a deep and meaningful conversation by the fridge, he is out the door, home by 10 p.m.
He would just evaporate. My pick for going home early is Lola.
Oh, she's leaving by 9:30 p.m.
In tears. She'd see Seán talking to literally any other girl across the room, burst into tears, and spend the rest of the night loudly declaring to anyone who will listen how much they trust each other.
Well, drag him into the Uber.
Exactly. Okay, wait, what about Jasmine? Thrive or cry?
I think Jasmine is organizing the party, but then crying.
Oh, totally. She
Yeah.
makes the Facebook invite, buys all the cups, and then locks herself in the bathroom at midnight over a text from Kavan.
And everyone has to slide pizzas under the door to coax her out.
Spot on. Okay, segment 2. Fireworks or fizzle?
We are rating the major couples based on their 4th of July energy. Let's start with Simba and Angelista.
Complete blackout.
Oh, a total power grid failure.
Simba blew the transformer. There is no light left in this relationship. He ruined a perfectly good connection for clarity, and now they are just sitting in the dark.
Next up, Kavan and Jasmine.
You take this one.
They are a smoke bomb
Ooh, accurate.
because they are toxic, messy, and suffocating.
Yeah.
You cannot see clearly when you're around them. They're leaving a weird stain on the patio, but they're definitely going to stick around and make everyone cough for a while.
Such a good analogy. Okay, Lola and Seán.
What are they?
They are a sparkler.
Because they burn out fast.
Exactly. They look pretty and bright right now. They take a good photo, but a sparkler only lasts for like 10 seconds. Lola's extreme defensiveness proves they are fizzling out very, very soon.
The stick is getting hot.
Yep. Last one, Jasmine and Tommy.
Fireworks.
Yes.
Absolute fireworks.
Yes.
Jasmine finally got her explosive, beautiful moment. She ditched the absolute dud that was Lorenzo, and she got a proper show with Tommy.
We love to see it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Segment 3, Villa Throwback.
We are assigning each Islander a specific chaotic university party role.
We already said Tommy is the DJ. Keeps the vibes immaculate.
Unproblematic king.
Who is the host?
Mara is the host.
Oh, for sure.
She's the one standing at the front door calling out the mess. She tells people when they're irritating her existence, and she actively kicks out the waste men.
She is not afraid to take your drink away. Okay, who is the one who disappears?
Simba.
Literally running away from accountability.
He is the guy who breaks a lamp and then tries to sleep on the patio furniture outside to avoid the mess he created.
I don't think things through.
Shut up, Simba.
Okay, the one who starts drama, we know this. Julia.
dropping truth bombs and Irish curses.
The one who cries is Charleen.
Sweet, sweet Charleen, caught in the crossfire of a terrible frat boy's decisions.
She's crying on the stairs while people step around her. And the therapist?
Angelista.
Everyone's rock.
She is the one giving advice in the bathroom at 2 a.m., but she is completely burnt out and refusing to take new patients.
She has hung up her clipboard. Wait, we need to debate Lorenzo's role.
I have a very specific take on Lorenzo.
Let's hear it.
Lorenzo was the guy who stands in the corner of the room, arms crossed, aggressively critiquing the DJ's music to anyone who will listen.
God, yes.
But the second you offer him the O chord, he refuses. He won't actually change the playlist because he is too afraid people will judge his taste. He wants to be a critic, but he has no backbone.
That is so pinpoint accurate. He wants to tone police without actually leading.
Exactly. Okay, final segment. Tomorrow night predictions.
Movie night predictions. This is going to be so good.
What is your biggest prediction for the absolute destruction this is going to cause?
Okay, my biggest prediction is about Samraj.
Oh, he's been flying under the radar.
Yes! Because he's been using this sneaky laddie excuse with Mika, like, oh, it was just the boys being the boys, I got swept up.
He's downplaying the intent.
Exactly. But movie night doesn't care about your summary. I predict they're going to show 4K footage of his highly targeted behavior in Casa, and Mika is going to unleash absolute hell when she realizes he was lying by omission.
His narrative is going to collapse.
Totally. Okay, what's the biggest green flag you're seeing going into this?
Honestly, Jasmine refusing to go backward with Lorenzo.
Oh, yes.
It is the only green flag in that entire villa. Her standing on business, realizing her worth, and walking away from a guy who didn't appreciate her.
She divested at the perfect time.
Exactly. What about your biggest red flag?
Lorenzo, turning on Julia to appease his friends.
Oh, completely.
Like, if a man won't defend you against his friends over something as trivial as villa politics, he is never going to defend you in the real world. Major red flag for any future relationship.
Cowardice is the biggest red flag. Okay, I have a chaotic theory.
I love a chaotic theory. Hit me.
Okay, so you know Simba's movie night clip.
Yeah.
I think it's not just going to show him kissing Mara. I propose the clip will show him practically promising marriage to Mara.
Oh my God.
Like deep chats about the future, meeting the parents, all of it. And it will prove to Angelista once and for all that his clarity excuse was a complete lie.
That would be devastating.
But here is the chaotic part. I think this footage will be so undeniable that it will cause both Angelista and Mara to realize he played them both.
Wait.
They will officially team up, drop their rivalry, and work together to dump him from the island.
I would scream. The ultimate female alliance. If they team up to take out the trash, this will be the best season ever.
We can only hope.
We are gonna need more sangria for tomorrow night.
A pitcher, at least.
Well, babes, that is all the spiraling we can do for one day, but we want to hear from the Snark Squad.
Yes, get in the comments or hit us up on socials.
Tell us, what is your absolute favorite 4th of July memory? Good, bad, or disastrous?
And we also need to know, what is the wildest party story from your university days?
Please, make us feel better about our wedge heels. And most importantly, which islander do you think would actually survive a long weekend with your friend group?
Choose wisely.
Thank you guys so much for riding with us through the chaos today.
We love you guys. Remind them what to do.
Make sure to subscribe, leave us a review, 5 stars only, babes, and share the show with another messy babe who loves the drama just as much as we do.
Until next time,
Stay nostalgic,
stay chaotic.
and we'll see you on the Snark side.